Hey guys, and welcome to Jay's Nest. You read the title, you already know what this is. Today we're going to speed fold some cloth diapers, and I think I'm going to do some squats, I guess. I don't know. I saw a video on Facebook, either in 2016 or 2017, of this lady doing a workout, and she's doing squats right next to her dryer as she's putting up her cloth diaper laundry, and I thought that was genius. If I can find a clip, I'll try to stick it on the screen. If not, then I'll just do a screenshot. But I saw it resurface again on Facebook, and it kind of just gave me the motivation to, what the heck, why not, you know? I've got my red pants on today, and I mean business. I tried to master this bun on my head. I don't know how people do this thing, this top bun. It looks like a donut hole, or a poop emoji. I'm not really sure. I haven't quite mastered that. First I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna set this camera up, but I have a crap ton of diaper laundry next to me. Like, a lot. The last time that I did a speed folding video was the last time that I folded these diapers. I usually just keep them on the end of my bed and just kind of fold and go as the day goes on. But I know some of you guys really enjoy these speed folding videos, and I feel kind of motivated to do it today, so I'm going to do it today. Usually it takes like 30 minutes. I'm gonna give the girls some snacks because they're a little bit hungry. It's noon right now. I kind of want to chat with you guys through the voiceover, and I don't want to speed it up too fast because I have a lot to say and I have a lot to talk about today. I'll probably be watching some videos. I'm not really into vloggers, but I really enjoy watching a few vloggers on YouTube. I do watch a lot of channels, but as like family vloggers. Right now I'm watching a farmhouse full, and she has a pretty large household like I do, but I feel like she's got her shit together and I kind of don't. But she's also really down to earth, and she talks about how she's not perfect, and you know, what you see on the camera screen really isn't exactly how her life goes all the time. And I don't know, I just feel like she's really down to earth, and I really enjoy watching her and her family. I will leave her channel down below. I remember watching a YouTube video where someone was talking about her channel, and that's how I found her channel back in like 2015.
So
yes, sweetie?
coming in here. She's in the kitchen, though.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to speed folding and watching a farmhouse full. So let's get started. And honestly, I love doing these types of videos. They're very easy for me to edit, and they also keep me motivated. And this specific video where I'm doing slightly a workout and also diaper laundry, it's kind of like getting two things done at once. I might expand this whole exercise idea. I'm in a place in my life right now where, you know, I'd like to lose weight, and when you're postpartum, you always feel this pressure to lose weight. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not at my postpartum body yet. And it's a lot of pressure for a mom. It's a lot of pressure for anybody to lose weight. But I feel especially when you're postpartum, you get all these emotions and these hormones, and you feel like you have to look a certain way. And this time around, I sometimes feel that way, but then again, sometimes not. Last summer, I went through an awakening back in 2017, and I went through a lot of inner changes. Like, who I am as a person changed a lot. I went through a lot of things, I released a lot of pain, and I discovered more of myself. I found time for myself, and I found myself, and I found self-love, and I found that self-love is at the core of almost everything we do, and without it, your life can look and feel like hell. You know, I found that for a lot of years I was depressed and I had anxiety and I hated myself and I hated the way I looked because I didn't love myself. No one taught me how to love myself. And I've struggled with that for years, and last year was the first time that I was actually able to learn how to love myself. It's probably one of the most important life lessons I will ever learn and ever deal with and grow from. I'm not 100% perfect. There are days where I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh girl. But there are other days I look in the mirror and I'm like, this is who you are in this moment. And if you work towards your body will change. You don't need to have this mindset of, oh my gosh, I haven't lost 30 pounds this week. Something ridiculous. I've always been in that mindset. And this year, while I'm still struggling with some of the things that I've always struggled with, Willow is my 5th baby, so I've done this so many freaking times. Been in this place so many times. But I'm in a totally different mind space. I don't feel the pressure to lose weight from anybody else. I don't feel ugly. I don't feel like the whole world is looking at me like, oh my gosh, you're a fat blob. And I think a lot of times we project our thoughts onto other people. I remember I would leave the house and I would just hate everything that I wore because I felt so disgusting and so fat and so nasty. And now I leave the house and I'm bigger postpartum than I was with my other babies, and yet I don't feel that way. And I think it really all has to do with your mindset. Do strangers really care what I look like? Probably not. Some might, but that's their own issue. That's issues they have with their own self-image that they're projecting onto other people. So I'm in this place where, I want to be more gentle with my body. I want to work out with my body. I want to move into my body. And I want to treat my body with respect. I want to learn how to love myself more. I probably have a really bad form of doing squats. It's been forever since I've actually done a workout, so feel free to critique me down below. I like to remain teachable. I've been watching a YouTuber named Peter Mon lately, and he actually lives local to me, which is exciting, but I'm not into this drama channel thing. I really love Shane Dawson, and especially I love his docu-series he's been doing lately. And he recently did one on Jeffree Star, and then I started to really like Jeffree Star, and then I fell down the rabbit hole of Peter Mon, and he's just not a regular drama channel, a YouTube aggravation channel, says the Washington Post. He gives some really good commentary, and he does remain teachable, and that's one phrase he uses all the time, and I can really respect that, and I feel like I can take a lot from that phrase. Remain teachable. I think that's an awesome phrase. So this is kind of a different aspect, but if you need to critique my form, I will remain teachable, and I'm always willing to change, and both my insides and my outsides. So if my form needs critiqued, feel free to critique me. I'm trying to think of what other types of exercises I could also do with this. This whole thing really fascinates me, trying to figure out what other exercises I could do while putting up my diaper laundry. It also makes me pretty excited because I spend about 30 minutes doing diaper laundry, putting it up, at least when it's this big, when I spend a week not putting it up. This whole video took probably about 35 to 40 minutes. So that's a good time to get in a decent workout. So if you guys have any suggestions about what types of workouts I could do with this, leave it down below. I know I'm asking you guys to comment like freaking everything. I'm sorry. Take what you can, comment what you can, comment what you can remember. But yeah, I'm not sure what other types of workouts I could do with these diapers. Now I have a few all-in-ones to put up. I'm probably going to snap these so I can get a cool cover photo. So I will speed up me snapping them. I'm gonna say speed fold, but I'll speed up me snapping them. I'm going to put together these all-in-ones, and I don't do anything with my covers. Yeah, mommy's over here. I don't do anything with my covers, and these are mainly nighttime diapers that I use with Scarlett's covers at nighttime, so I'm not gonna really do anything with those either. So these all-in-ones and then snapping these, got a lot of them. That will be the rest of this video. I've actually noticed that I don't really have that many all-in-ones in my stash, and I'm in the space where I'm not really loving all-in-ones right now, but I do go through my phases. So I give myself a few months and I'll start buying more all-in-ones, and I'll start using them a lot more, and I'll probably not use my covers at all during that time, and then I'll go back to pockets because I always go back to pockets. I go through these phases. Like right now, I'm obsessed with my Mama Koala pockets because they're cheap, they fit Willow really well, and they have really cute collectible prints. And so I've fallen down the rabbit hole of cute collectible prints. But you know, in 6 months from now, I could be using a totally different system and not reaching for my Mama Koalas anymore. So I do go in and out of phases. So when I talk about my favorite diapers or what I'm liking right now, it always changes, so just keep that in mind. As my baby grows and her body shape changes, as she needs different absorbency, my preferences towards different diapers change. With that said, you know, there's this thing in the cloth diapering world where we're looking for the Goldilocks diaper, which is the perfect diaper. So, you know, Goldilocks, she's trying to find the right porridge, not too hot, not too cold, just right. And I think a lot of times in the cloth diapering world, we do that as well. And I'm thinking about making this into its own video, but you really don't need that Goldilocks diaper for your diaper stash. You could really use anything. As long as it fits your baby well, and as long as you have good absorbency, and the outer has some type of waterproofing, that's all you need for a diaper. Waterproof on the outside, you need it to fit your baby correctly, and then the absorbency is right. I mean, you wouldn't want to put a newborn diaper on a 35-pound baby. So having a diaper that actually fits your child is really nice. And you know, the price point of those things really doesn't matter. And you don't always have to change your stash as your baby is growing and is a different shape. You can use the same diaper from 10 pounds to 35 pounds. But I think a lot of times in the cloth diapering world, we really get attached to the idea of finding that Goldilocks diaper. And a lot of times the Goldilocks diaper doesn't always exist from 10 pounds to 35 pounds, at least in my experience. I've cloth diapered 3 children in 3.5 years, and there has not been one diaper that I loved at birth or at 10-12 pounds that I also loved at potty training at 35 pounds. So for me, the Goldilocks diaper really changes during different phases of your baby's life. So, you know, keep that in mind if you're new to cloth diapering and you're looking for that Goldilocks diaper, or maybe you didn't know that you're looking for the Goldilocks diaper. At the end of the day, you need something that fits, something that's waterproof, and something on the inside that's absorbent enough for your baby's personal output, because each baby will be different. Some babies are crazy heavy wetters and some aren't. But I think I'm going to make that into its own video one day, because I think that is an important talk, and I don't think anybody really talks about that. I do remember seeing a video from You Can't Eat the Grass. I love her channel. It's a great channel about gardening. I'll leave it down below if you want to check it out. She also cloth diapers, and she kind of talked about that as well. Like, you don't have to go trying all these different diapering systems. You can make what you have work. And I think that is totally true. Even though I've given the advice, you know, try a little bit of everything. You know, at the end of the day, you can make what you have work. If you're not looking for the Goldilocks diaper, if you're trying to make what you have work, you can make it work. Generally speaking. I mean, sometimes babies pee way too much, and you know, one microfiber insert isn't going to hold that. So that's pretty understandable. But generally speaking, you can make what you have work. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so I know. Hit subscribe if you like this type of content, and I'll see you next time.